Today I'm going to be playing as Normandy in one of the most popular EU4 mods of all time, Ante Bellum. My goal for this series is to destroy England, destroy Francia, conquer all of Britain, conquer all of France, and complete the absolutely amazing Norman mission tree. So far, we have destroyed England, we have destroyed Francia, and we have conquered all of Britain. The only thing left to do is to conquer the entire region of France and complete this wonderful mission tree by retaking, or actually just taking, Constantinople. Let's wrap it up. Alright, back with Normandy and Ante Bellum, ladies and gentlemen, for what I think is going to be the third and final time. Now, last time we left off this series by finally taking the Holy Land over here from the Nizarids, as you can see, taking Cyprus and these three provinces in the area of Palestine. And that leaves us with only, let's see right here, 1, 2, 3, 4 missions to accomplish. This one is pretty much auto-complete once we control one more province over in Italy. That's this one right here, owned by a vassal of the Pope. Then for this one, I need to complete 3 more nobles agendas, and for the final mission right here, we need to conquer Constantinople. And then of course, finally we'll take this mission right here after forming England and create, I think, the ANGEVIN Empire. So yeah, the situation right now is pretty good, man. We just need to core some more provinces up. I'm making quite a lot of money. I have quite large armies as well. I just need to get them back to where they belong. Our aggressive expansion is pretty high with the, French cultured and East German culture nations right here, so we are definitely gonna have to chill a bit with them. So yeah, quite a lot of provinces left to reconquer here. All of these ones right here, all of these ones right here, and then these two as well, even though I've lost my claims on them because I made someone release these guys. And yeah, just one more Pope vassal province right here. But for now, it's time to chill a little bit, let aggressive expansion die down, and continue working on the economy. You guys know I love the economy. Now, this nobles agenda that I got to make Spoleto a subject actually works out really nice because we can go ahead and diplo-vassalize them. So perfect, man. We'll get this done, and then I think it's 2 more nobles agendas. So yeah, let's diplo-vassalize Salute. So even though this isn't something that I actually need to own for this playthrough. But yeah, man, if you guys don't know, this is the 3rd part in this series. Parts 1 and 2 will be linked in the pinned comment right here in Ante Bellum, an alternate history mod, where basically the most basic premise is the crusade right here versus Andalusia fails, and Andalusia is actually the one that's successful, and everything else gets turned upside down because of that. I started as Normandy in part 1, and just these 6 provinces right here beat up England, beat up Francia, who was originally the Holy Roman Emperor right at the start. Various other religions that have actually been wiped out by now, like Slavic folk religions, what you call it, like Swomenusko, these folk religions up here, Romuva, there was Tengri over here. Cultures are different, there's lots of different added provinces, new nations, new formable nations, new mission trees, new national ideas. It's a very good mod, man. I'm actually tempted to play this again, but we might do it, in a couple of weeks or a couple of months or something like that. But yeah, that's the basic premise, man. Ante Bellum, I'm sure pretty much 90% of you guys watching know about this mod already. Of course, that'll be linked in the description as well. Let's continue. Yeah, lots of other cool things in this mod, man. Other, advisors that regularly don't exist in EU4, other buildings that don't exist in regular EU4 that I actually quite like and are really nice. Lots of cool things here and there. Way more country-specific age abilities right here. We had one in the Age of Discovery for minus 50% unjustified demand, so that's very nice. I've chosen to stay Catholic for this playthrough. We're, a Norman primary culture, Francian culture group empire by this point. Number 1 great power in the world, by the way, but Zhou right here from China is creeping up, so shout out to Guan Yu Zhou. Gotta be one of my favorite Chinese F1 drivers of all time. But yeah, man, regarding the goals for this campaign, like I said in the intro right there, we of course need to, we needed to destroy England and Francia, which is this game's version of France, because they have been Normandy's oppressors for centuries. in real life, so that's why I did destroy them. We also need to conquer all of the Britain and France regions. I conquered Britain, so that's 3 goals done. Now we just need to conquer France and finish off the mission tree, like I said. There's Spoleto vassalized, so that's 2 nobles agendas completed. We can take another one in just about 2 years. Right now it's time for our tier 7 gov reform. Are we gonna get into the age of absolutism? We will. We most likely will. However, I'm not really gonna fight anyone massive that I need to take a lot of land from, so absolutism isn't really that much that necessary here. We can go aristocratic court for the diplo rep, I guess. General estates wouldn't be bad, but really we don't need anything here. I'm just gonna go aristocratic court, boys. And yeah, right now I'm just helping out my allies in some wars, but this is what our realm looks like, man. This is us right here. Everything we've taken, 4 missions and goals. Oh, nice, easy agenda right here. To build a fort in my capital? Don't I have one? Wait, what is it? All right, we need to upgrade it. Fine. Ooh, this Persia is Zoroastrian. Cool. Wait, did the War of the Protestant League just happen? By the way, who's the Emperor? Schleswig is the Emperor. Protestant won, but there's so few Protestant nations, man. A lot are reformed in Hussite, though, because the Hussites do end up, well, actually still losing in Ante Bellum, but they've been pretty successful. Yeah, a lot of the old-timey religions are gone, though. Yeah. Okay, but my truce with the Pope is actually up, so it's time to declare on his vassal right here and finally continue our conquest by conquering Capua. Pope and the other Pope subjects are gonna come in. I'm not gonna call in anyone right here. This should be pretty straightforward. So, yeah, with that, by taking that, we'll finally be able to complete the mission, control the Mezzogiorno, which will enable us to complete this one as well, because I already have this area in Tunis. We took it earlier, and this will give us a permaclaim on Constantinople, which we will need to complete this mission. So yeah, without further ado, gentlemen, let's start off our final round of conquest right here. If I can manage to click on Capua, why can I not click on it? There it is. Conquest. One of the best things about this mod, man, like an underrated low-key thing, the aggressive expansion impact and siege ability, Diplo and Mill advisors. Like, really helpful, actually. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. The Pope and his minions have pretty much been crushed. The only thing I'm gonna take is this, because it's the only thing I want, and I've been, you know, unallied from the Pope for about, dude, maybe 20-ish years now. I just keep getting involved in some other stupid wars versus him, and I can never do this, but I do want to re-ally him after this is over, because a lot of our gameplay is based on being Catholic and using all of these bonuses right here. So yeah, there we go. There's Capua for us. I'm not gonna take anyone else because I don't want the Pope to hate me anymore. And just like that, that war is done. Perfect. Now we can go ahead and take the mission, control the Mezzogiorno. Just like that, we're able to take African expansion as well. This is what we got claims on just now, and Constantinople. This right here, we don't need for any mission, so I don't think there's any need to conquer it. But very soon, ladies and gentlemen, it'll be time to claim the Roman throne. Oh, perfect. I can re-ally the Pope. Nice. Thank you, Pope man. Let's see, what kind of ability can we do here? I really don't need any of this, do I, huh? Maybe institution spread and true faith, but yeah, sure. Okay, but considering I want to leave Illyria, who by the way was formed by Bulgaria in this run, I want to leave that for last, the war with them for Constantinople. In the meantime, we do need to get re-involved with some of these guys right here. I just hope we don't get coalition, man. Their provinces, some of these are like really high dev. We need to take these 3, this one right here. Yeah, Piedmont, I guess it wouldn't be a bad idea to fight them first. Even I gotta truce with them. Maybe Champagne. I gotta fight Andalusia for this. Are you kidding me? You know, I released these 2 guys earlier, hoping that I could just diplo vassalize them. I released them from Lotharingia, not realizing I own a bunch of their cores, and they hate me for it. But yeah, let's do Champagne, man. I'm gonna call in Styria, Berg, and Lombardy. Not that they'll do anything. Andalusia, we already fought last episode. Check it out if you haven't already. We beat them. Yeah, all this war for just this poopy Rethelwa province, which actually is a pretty nice province, but still. All right, let's go. One by one, baby. I've taken admin 14. It's actually time for our 4th idea group right here. You know, I was gonna go with something money-making style earlier. Why not trade or economic? We're conquering pretty slowly right here. Economic would do us good. Even though we don't have gold, the goods produced and the manufacturing things would be pretty nice. So yeah, economic, man, why not? It's so cool that there's like these scripted colonial nations in this game, man. Like they got their own unique names, unique flags, not just you know, the regular colony stuff, like half of the overlord and then a color. Since Andalusia is like one of the main colonizers in this mod, like all of their guys here have like unique stuff, man, and it's super, super cool. I actually love it. All right, that's Jolov. Okay. And no one's a match for my navy. Oh, I've had this like OP navy since the start of the game with Hastings' Revenge right here, the Gallea's flagship that we actually got for free. Super freaking dope. Okay, we're finally done. Such a long war for just one province, and I laid this on myself, man. I could have just taken it from someone else, but yeah, always a risk of a coalition, but there we go. That's that war done. Okay. So there is a sort of sequence to fighting these guys because they got provinces intermingled and stuff like that. I think we go for Piedmont next. Give Dauphine back to Dauphine. I take Brescia and Forcalquier right here. Then we go for Orla. Take these two provinces. Then we need to go for Upper Burgundy, take these two. And then finally we need to fight Lotharingia for these 5, right? Yeah. Frick, unlucky with the nobles thingy here. I need to subjugate Tunis, but it's a stupid one. I don't want to do it. Let's just build a church there and then roll for another one. Okay, gotta chug along with these tedious wars, man. Tedious. There's no other way to describe it. They're not hard, but they're kind of a little bit annoying, and you can't really take that much, but you don't even really need that much. It's really like, imagine regular EU4, and I'm just pushing into the HRE while the HRE still exists. That's pretty much it, man. Let's go ahead and declare on the Piedmont right here. Reconquest for this. We need these 3 provinces. I'm gonna call in Styria right here. And yeah, once again, involved with Lotharingia and Hansa. Why are they in every single war? Oh, they'll already accept. Right. Right, I'm not full annexing anyone here. Okay, there we go, man. Our war with the Piedmont is done. And now Dauphine likes us enough, we can annex them. Funnily enough, there's no integration policy. Where the frick was this earlier? At the start of the game, man. Now, these guys are like way too influential now, but frick it, I might as well get it, man. So yeah, we're gonna annex Dauphine, and just like that, only a couple of provinces left. So now, after this, we need to fight Upper Burgundy, who's in the Empire, or we can also fight Arla, who's also in the Empire. Look at everyone I gotta fight. For 2 provinces from each of those mother frickers, man. But yeah, still enjoying it quite a lot, man. By the way, we're the Ducal Ring of Normandy. Just a reminder, Tier 1 Gov Reform, Norman Ideas, which we still haven't even unlocked, man. These actually take 4 to unlock in this mod. So yeah, we got Lane Leader Maneuver, Yulia Legitimacy. When we finish them, we can raid coasts. We can be a Pirate Crusader Normandy. AE Impact, Advisor Discount, Tax, Colonial Range, even though we're not colonizing. Privateer Efficiency, Blockade Impact on Siege, Naval Leader Fire, and for now I've gone with Quality Diplo Offensive Economic. I don't know why, man, but just Columbia is so funny to me. I know it's Columbia in like Arabic, but Columbia? Don't get me wrong, Jazirat Al-Tenin goes hard, but Columbia? Was this one up here? Lotharingia in Canada. See, that's just boring. I'd rather have Columbia than that. All right, well, no need to delay it any longer, man. These guys outnumber us so hard, it's not even funny. I've got like, how much do I got, man? What's this one? This is like 135 and 50, let's say it. Like 178,000. That's what we've got. They've got like 330k pretty much, plus 74. Yeah, they have 500,000 troops. I'm gonna fight 500,000 troops for these 2 provinces, and then I'm again gonna fight the same 500,000 troops, actually a little less for some reason, for these 2 provinces. And then I'm probably gonna fight about 100k for these 5 provinces. This is the hardest one, I guess. Maybe we leave it for last. Yeah, actually, I'll leave these guys for last over in France. Let's do Upper Burgundy first. I'm gonna call in everyone I can get at this point, bro. War's going well, pieced out some guys already. And by the way, one of the creators of the mod, I think, commented on one of the last videos saying like you should definitely form the Norman version of England since you get like 40 extra missions. And I saw that comment, and thanks for the suggestion, but you know, it's a Normandy playthrough. I know you're supposed to form England, not to explain the mod to you. Don't get me wrong, that's not what I'm doing, but you know, I want the spirit of Normandy still here. We'll do it though. Awesome mod, by the way, man. Holy crap, is it a good mod? I'm really having fun. You can probably tell if you're watching my 3rd video on it already. There we go. Only Saxon left here, and these guys have already unconditionally surrendered. So it's time to wrap them up, boys. It's time to wrap them up. Okay, now assessing the situation. Wait, where the... Didn't these guys have another one? I swear they had another province. But yeah, I'm sort of waiting my truce with, let's see, do I have a truce with these guys? Let's open up this map mode. I do not have a truce with them. I do have a truce with Lotharingia. So yeah, once that truce expires, I go for them. Then this final 500,000 troop war. And after that, we'll be done with France. And there'll be only one more nation left to go. You know, actually, man, looking at this aggressive expansion, since we're going to be taking quite a lot from Lotharingia here, it's going to be like 6 provinces. I honestly, and they're really highly debt, I'll probably get coalition by these guys after that, especially Arla right here, who's already super mad at me. So I think from a, you know, coalition perspective, it does make sense to go after these guys first, because from them, it's only one province that we need, and it's a pretty good time to do it since Andalusia won't come in along with Piedmont. 2 less nations to peace out, I guess. There's already 1 trillion of these guys. You know what, man? I think we go for it. Why wait? Why wait? And by the time we're done with them, our truce with Lotharingia will be up. And even if I do end up taking, well, even when I end up taking those 6 provinces, even if I do get coalitioned, it doesn't matter because I'm not fighting these guys anymore. We'll only have 1 more war left to go. So let's declare our 3rd to last war. And in fact, wait, let me do one of these first. Sardinia is a subject. Sardinia. Oh, I love it. I really love it. Let's make Sardinia our vassal first, and then we'll go ahead and fight them. While waiting to diplo-vassalize Sardinia, I've been dragged into these wars by my boy Berg right here. I don't know why the frick I'm allied to these guys, bro. I swear. Right, you lose stab when you break your alliance while you're at war with someone or in the same war, and the Pope called me into this. Right, I allied Berg earlier. I think it was the 1st or 2nd episode because they were the emperor at that point. Yeah. So let's get out of these wars. Let's vassalize these guys, and then we're going for Arla. Well, there's the vassalization. Obviously, I can do it since I'm not the one who declared the war, and there we go. There's that thingy done, and I think, yeah, that's right. That's 4 nobles privileges, man. That's 5 crown land ownership and minus 10% culture conversion cost until the end of the game. We do need to replace the Anglo-Saxon elite with the Norman elite. Rich guys I like, good. Rich guys I hate, bad. Remember that. Okay, I'm finally out of those useless wars. Let's go ahead and declare on Arla right here, man. A pretty huge war, probably the biggest war that we've done so far. However, a lot of guys won't join now, but Andalusia will. So it's whatever type of thing, right? Let's go ahead and drag in Styria and the Pope once again for no reason, and let's conquer Savoy. I still don't know why Lotharingia is in every one of these wars. Ooh, we're finally done. That actually was quite long, man, just going after everyone one by one. But that's the strat, man. That's the strat. Luckily, they didn't focus on me too much. They went for Styria, who they pieced out, and the Pope. But that's Savoy in our grasp. Nice, man. Okay, once again, obviously another truce with Lotharingia right here. Oh my god, how do I see it? There it is, 1608. So yeah, let's chill for about 2.5 more years right here, go for these 6 provinces, and then it's Illyria, who is whoa, huge wars right here. What's happening with the Nizarids? Oh my god, dude, they're dying in 3 separate wars. One to Andalusia, negative 52% war score, one to Persia, negative 19% war score, and one to Illyria, negative 26 war score. And it's not like these guys collapse or anything. They just ganked them, bruh. They're just... Alright, man. Our truce with Lotharingia is up. Schleswig won't even help them, so that's great. We're not going for full annex here. These are probably the guys that I fought most this campaign, man. From like full-on allies the entire first episode, and they helped me out quite a lot versus Francia actually, to now just, guys, I fight every single war for some reason. No matter who I fight, I end up fighting them. But let's go ahead and declare for Bar right here, for example, Dragon, Styria, and the Pope once again. This one shouldn't be that difficult. This one should be quick and easy. Ladies and gentlemen, I can happily let you know that they would already accept our demands to give us everything that they own in the region of France. It is 103 aggressive expansion, but I just don't have it in me, man. I just really cannot do another war versus all of these guys right here. I'm sick and tired of it. I'd rather fight England and Francia 58 more times than all of these HRE and HRE adjacent guys. I will get coalition, but wait. Oh, that's right. I don't care. I just remembered I don't care that I get coalition. That's right. Done. I'm done. I wonder if you can see me progressively losing my mind in every episode of this playthrough more and more. Well, I have been coalitioned. Yeah. A lot of these guys have entered the coalition, and something else I've noticed is, oh my god, these guys are still dying, man. Illyria is allied to Persia. They have really strong allies, man. So for our final war right here, we're gonna have to face a big number, just like we did in that war versus the blue guys. However, this is harder because it's only 2 guys. Moravia too, man. Moravia are nothing to laugh at, you know? So, I'm not looking forward to it. Let's see, how many forts do they have? If I enter through this north right here, actually not that many forts, man. I may not even need to go to Persia, depending on if they get a border with Illyria. I mean, a real border down here, nothing up here. But yeah, taking Constantinople, it is their capital, 25% war score. They won't be willing to give it up easily. So yeah, it'll be a huge war, but it'll be our final war. What I'm wondering is, how isn't all of the Britain region prosperous, man? These guys haven't seen a war in probably 150 years. No meme. And how is there still unrest in, like, this province? Like, what the frick? I guess because it's different religion, yeah. Just dealing with some rebels and prepping for our final war, but it is time for our tier 8 gov reform time, which I guess doesn't matter too much. We can, I think I will, what do I do here? Mercantilistic, no, embrace free trade. I'm just gonna empower the burghers. Okay, that's a wrap on economic, just helping Styria end this war versus Venice right here. We can take discipline and artillery combat ability, and this is gonna come in handy in the final war. And nah. All right, folks. The troops have been amassed in southern Italy. 3-star generals all around, with Emperor Henry V d'Anjou right here personally deciding to lead Armée du Cotentin right here. Our super powerful fleet is located in the Straits of Otranto, and it is time to declare our final war. Us as the, well, apparently number 3 great power in the world, I was gonna say. I guess shout out Zhou and Persia. But it is time for us as the premier power in the world, technically, to declare on 2 of the other great powers, Illyria and Persia, with all of their subjects and friends. Our goal for this war is not simple at all. You see, for some reason, the Normans have decided to retake Constantinople and remove it from the Illyrian clutches so we can be the true successor of the Roman Empire. Forget about Rome though. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to declare conquest. Take Slavic name for Constantinople. Styria, Pope, join me by my side, my faithful allies, and let's ride. Alright, so let's start moving all of these guys in. Oh, they can walk around? I don't want them to walk around. Why is my boat there for? As all of the troops and armies have landed, we need to find Henry V. He will march straight towards Constantinople with the help of Guillaume de Greville right here, one of his most trusted generals, by his side. Meanwhile, Claude has decided to go to Turnovo, and, well, Bartholomew has decided to go to there. Emperor Henry V has captured Constantinople. I repeat, he has captured Constantinople. But that wasn't enough for him, for you see, he wants blood. Okay, doing a bunch of battles here, engaging pretty much everywhere. I had to back off from the Balkans to go and peace out Moravia, but in the meantime, Persia has come. So now I'm just doing a bunch of battles over in this region right here, double stacking. But yeah, just for Constantinople, man, we need like 40% war score, which is absolutely insane. This is gonna be a long war, boys. Strap in. Ladies and gentlemen, it is enough. Now, for some reason, it's gone down from 40 down to 26. Was I clicking something else earlier? I have no idea, but that's it right there, man. Look at this. 20 war score from 35 battles. Absolutely obliterated them in battle, man. Look at this. Only 1 battle lost right here. Obviously, 45k versus 145k. And then Sardinia lost 2 versus 80 ships. 16 versus 75 ships, 3 versus 91, and 20k Pope guys versus 30k Illyrian guys. But that's it, man. That's it. We came for Constantinople. We got Constantinople. Henry V d'Anjou is still standing there with his 65 years of age. Even though he's a naive enthusiast, he's still, you know, a scholarly guy, and he's pretty calm. So that's why he's chilling right there. But Constantinople, ladies and gentlemen, is the only thing I want. But to make it, you know, completionist, let's take the entire state of Thrace right here, because they will give it to us. And just like that, our final war as Normandy in EU4 Ante Bellum is done. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. With that, we can go ahead and complete the second to last mission right here, claim the Roman throne, which gives us a subjugation union on sea, which gives us a subjugation CB on Biz, who doesn't exist, of course. I don't know why they would. I guess it's expected that they would at this point in the game, but they don't. And that's our second to last mission done. Now the only thing we need to do is form England so we can take this mission and finally complete the final part of this challenge. We've already destroyed England and Francia. We've conquered Britain and France, the regions, and now we're just one mission away from completing the mission tree. Let's go into the decisions. There is Form England right there. Let's put a notification on, and just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we will form England, but we will not take new traditions and ambitions. We cannot abandon our roots as the Normans. Someone said in the comments, I know it was an epic speech, but I went off on a tangent. Someone said in the comments, how can Normandy be oppressed by England when they were England? You know, they were the rulers of the English. Weren't they the oppressors? No. See, that's what Big England doesn't want you to know. And I commented the same thing. If they were ruling over the English, why isn't it Normland? Why is it England? Wake up, sheeple. Don't listen to Big England propaganda. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, opening up the mission tree back up, we can notice that it has been expanded down here with a bunch of other Norman English missions right here, which I will take before taking the dual monarchy. So there we go. Feudalism, introduced it. There we go. Cultural assimilation, ecclesiastical reforms, answer the Reformation. I guess we did that. We discovered India, and apparently we couldn't take that many missions, but none of that is necessary. These missions aren't a part of our goal. What is a part of the goal is the dual monarchy right there, and there we go. That's that final mission, ladies and gentlemen. We have officially become the dual monarchy, the Angevin Empire. We can actually probably do this one right here if we make 12 pigeons per month. So I'm just gonna go ahead and hire this guy and focus, and there we go. We can do that mission. Now we can be named there we go. There it is. There's the Angevin Empire. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to do. But there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Started off as the tiny but very underrated and super powerful nation of Normandy in only the state of Normandy right here. Very difficult start over in episode 1. Fought England, fought Francia, fought everyone else, did everything. If you watched this series, you would know. No need for me to explain it anymore. It's taken about 10 or 12 hours to do this entire playthrough right here. I've tried to condense it down to an hour and a half for you guys in these 3 videos, but definitely, man, a super fun run. And it's you know, if such a tiny nation like this can be so cool in Ante Bellum, I'm wondering what you can do with the other missions. I'll definitely be back for more Ante Bellum, man, whether you guys like it or not, but I think you do, since you did watch these videos. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say about that. Awesome playthrough, man. Awesome playthrough. Definitely check out parts 1 and 2 if you haven't already. But that's it for me for now. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm very happy to say that this campaign as Normandy in EU4 Ante Bellum has been a success, and that has been Normandy in Ante Bellum. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see more videos like this. If you enjoyed this video, don't hesitate to leave a like. It really helps out a lot. And if you like the content and want to see more videos like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of them. And you can become a member today and join the Discord. The link is in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time with another EU4 video.